and welcome to Wildcat Sports. It's our Lions pregame. They're going to be playing against Dallas this week. They will be in Dallas on Saturday night. Dallas is heavily favored, though, in this one. 70% chance to win, and they are favored by 6.5. Do you think they should be favored by that much?
Yes. I put this on the when we did our season prediction earlier in the year. This is a loss, but now it's not like if this was a must win, I'd be even more worried, but it's not. We've already clinched the division. Whatever happens in this game does not change that. I'd like to win because still our position in the NFC is still up for grabs.
Yes, it is.
So yes, I of course would like to win, but if they don't win, I'm not going to worry so much about it. You know, we should be relatively healthy by the time the game starts because we're doing this a few days ahead of time. So yeah, to me, it's if they win, they win. If they great, if they don't, we're still division champs, and we're going to host a playoff game. So mission accomplished.
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, they can go into this game very relaxed. It depends on how much they want it. I mean, if the seeding matters to them, perhaps they'll show up and play hard. I certainly think they're capable of beating the Dallas Cowboys. Their defense is again, suspect, but it's been suspect all year. So you do what you can do, and who knows? I don't fear the Dallas defense that much. I think we're coming now that we can exhale. You can come at this game
a little bit differently
with a totally different attitude.
Yep.
You can throw sink at them. You don't have
go all out
caution of the wind and see what happens.
Yeah. Dan Campbell can go for it on fourth down as much as he wants.
Yes, he can do whatever he feels like doing.
Going to give a shit. Game is just that either you approach it like that, or they're going to start, looking at their health and their players and say, well, you don't have to play this week because we're going to save you for the playoffs. I don't think they take that approach. I don't think Dan Campbell's that kind of person. So I think we're going to, see a good game. And I think they're going to have some fun with it because they can.
Yeah,
have a lot of fun with this game.
Yeah,
and just do, whatever happens.
Yeah, they're going to
blitz in every play.
They're going to be able to do a good amount to kind of rest people. I think they will rest people, but they're not going to bench people. There is going to be more of a rotation of the backups playing potentially throughout the next couple of weeks.
Gardner Johnson will get to see.
They're saying ESPN's saying his estimated return date is the 30th. I don't think he will play this game. I think he might play against Minnesota just to get him some action before the playoffs. If he's good enough by then, he might not be ready then. He's just getting off IR. He's in that practice window, but he will be ready for the playoffs. You will have him for the playoffs.
Well, that's the main thing.
Same thing with Brock Wright got hurt. He should be back. Jerry Jacobs should be back. Barnes should be back. Pascal should be back. Everyone who was a little bit banged up is going to get their chance to rest.
What's James Houston's prognosis?
I don't think he will be back until potentially the playoffs because there's nothing about him being activated on IR as of Monday when we are recording this. And same thing with McNeil. No news about them being activated. Last we heard about McNeil's progress has been very good. He should also be ready by playoff time, I believe. I think the only questionable one's going to be James Houston. But we're doing pretty good. I can't health-wise, you're getting healthy at the right time, which is what we all wanted. We were worried about the defense. You're getting those big pieces back. CJ coming back with how Milfanu's playing, with how Branch is playing. Your secondary is just going to get better with CJ coming back.
Yeah. I think like I said, I'm kind of looking forward to this game now because I can come at it pretty relaxed. And, there's no pressure. The pressure's all on Dallas, really.
Yes, it is.
They're fighting Philadelphia for that division. So let's see what happens. Like I said, they throw caution to the wind. I hope that's what they do.
I would be in favor of maybe playing Bridgewater for a half.
It depends. Like I said, if you want to take
it's their call.
Do you want to win this game?
Yeah.
And I think
but
they
I
will
do
have
think
that
it'd
mindset.
be nice to see Teddy get some action before the playoffs.
Retired.
He's also going to be retiring, so give him some action before he retires.
Yeah, give him some. Let him go out and play. And if we need him, like I said, if you're in the playoffs and Goff goes down, it'd be nice to know that he had a little bit of action, a little bit of practice before, real game time practice, before you throw him in there.
Yeah. And they might do that. They might not. I would have actually expected against Dallas. I could have expected against Minnesota.
Okay. Yeah, probably. I can definitely see that, especially if by next week our spot in the playoffs is solidified.
Yeah,
then I would sit everybody. I would sit Gibbs, Montgomery. You name it, I would sit them.
It's going to come down to the 49ers game, which we don't know about yet because, again, we're recording this before it even happens. It's going to come down to how the Eagles are playing the next few weeks. I'm assuming they will end up beating the Giants. If they don't, well, then we are in a fantastic spot of holding the number 2
What's
seed.
The score right now?
And controlling our destiny. As recording this, I believe it is 20-10. Philadelphia.
20-10 the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter.
Okay.
I believe. Which it is. No, end of third. When we're recording this. So, I mean, there's time for me to be wrong, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure I will be right, even though saying that. But it is going to be a good game. I think we can go into a different mindset than we were last year.
A win can be nothing but a bonus.
Last year we blew it. We blew up at the end of the game, had all those turnovers. If we can avoid that this game, just let's look good going into the playoffs. Who cares if you lose? Let's just look good going into the playoffs.
And like Mike said, just go all out. Have fun. Sling it. Go for it on fourth down. Make this nothing but 4 quarters of Madden where you don't punt.
But yeah, if Dan Campbell wants to try some fourth down plays, he can go ahead and try those fourth down plays.
Try some plays that you might need to work on.
He feels like doing. It's going to be a fun, relaxed game.
I'll be okay either way.
Be a great time.
Lose.
Score predictions.
If I got to say right now, God, I would say 28-17, Dallas.
I will say it'll be 42-38.
Oh, shootout.
Detroit.
Oh, he's going with Detroit. Now, I didn't mention this earlier on. Dallas is undefeated at home this year. They have yet to lose a game at home.
Yeah, we're 6-2 away, and the only real problem we had was like Baltimore because it was outside. We're in the dome. It's like our home there.
Even though I believe we all predicted them to lose this game at the beginning of the year, I'm going to say it's the Cowboys' downfall. They're having their end of season collapse like they have in many years.
Yes!
And they are going to beat the Cowboys.
Attack.
And
I hope you're right, Harold.
They're going to beat them. I'm going to say 35-28.
Woo! Okay.
Good amount of points scored.
I'll be thrilled.
If it happens, that's great.
If they lose, again, no big deal.
Most wins, they'll tie the most wins they've had in franchise history at 12 if they win this week. And if they win next week, they'll have a record of the amount of wins they've had.
And I believe maybe Patrick King will kick a 35-yard field goal.
Patrick Kane.
But
one little fun fact that I got to mention earlier that I thought that was pretty entertaining. So for the first time since 1953, both the Cleveland Browns and Detroit Lions have a 10-plus winning season.
70 years.
The spirit of Bobby Lane and Otto Graham.
I believe 53 was the last year the Detroit Lions won something.
56.
56 was the last year. Well, they won a championship.
57.
Okay,
still,
57.
I believe 53.
We're talking about championship.
I still believe they won in 53.
I don't think.
When was the curse of Bobby Lane?
I think
57.
57. Yeah, you got
57.
That's right. Then he said, "You guys will never win another championship
in 50 years."
He was drunk anyway.
He was drunk all the time.
But
so were those.
I think it'll be a fun game at least because they're going to be
at halftime and drink 5 beers.
They were the Lions of the 50s were partiers, man. They were the bad boys.
They all played shit-faced.
Yeah.
Everybody in the NFL, they admitted it too.
Yeah, well, you can't do that now.
Take a hit, you piss yourself. Shit yourself. It happened.
That's a good.
We're getting a little off. That's
a great way to end the video right there. I think it will be a fun game though because there won't be that pressure on the Lions.
No, That's
And-
that's the thing.
and that's
Go
why I
all
think
out, have
that.
some fun.
That's why I
Throw
think
it around.
that's why I think they have the advantage in the game. They aren't worried. They're gonna have a nice, easy time in the game. They're
And
just gonna play.
Dallas is
And
still
Dallas
fighting
has
for something.
everything to play for.
Yep.
So they're going to be a lot
So
more
they get-
stiff. They're going to be worried.
Jameson Williams should have
or we'll be
3
fine.
TDs in this game.
And JMO did really good last week.
JMO, 3 TDs.
And I think it will continue. JMO had a lot of good plays on Christmas Eve,
He's
and I
gonna
think it
have
will
a
continue.
huge night Saturday night. JMO's going to be it.
But with all that being said, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about what's going to happen in the game down in the comments. Share the video around. And until next time, hope to see everybody
Happy holidays, everyone.
soon.